everyone, welcome back to our channel, and today we are thankfully getting around to starting our ENHYPEN album reactions. So today we are going to start with ENHYPEN's Border Day 1. However, we already have heard, and if you haven't seen these reactions, they are in our playlist and on our channel for Given, Taken, and Let Me In. So we're going to react to the intro, we're going to react to 10 Months, Flicker, and the outro. And then the last part of the video, we're going to have our reactions to their reactions of Given, Taken, and Let Me In, so that we can still have those songs in there. But we have listened to them several times since then with various other content and also just on our own. So we wanted to make the most of this video and give you some new content to watch from us. So hopefully that is okay. It will all be time-stamped down below, so feel free to check out what you want to check out in this video. But thank you so much for being here and being so patient while we finally get to our album reactions.
Also a pause warning, just in case, so I don't know.
Pause warning.
We're going to try to actually see what they're saying, so if we end up pausing, that's why, just so we can kind of get our thoughts together. And we already noticed that the intro was called Walk the Line, and that was from...
Future Perfect.
Yeah. I mean, that's what we're assuming.
The line. I don't know if there's a correlation there, but that's immediately what popped into my head. That's what we thought of, so I assumed that there was something that ties in with that later on. But so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start with intro, Walk the Line.
Let's get into it.
With the rugged woods at our back, we greet the sun. It shines in our eyes, an azure light, dwelling in breathlessness. We walked a long, drawn-out line that cuts across the vast land, because the world carved us on that line.
It's more like a poem almost.
Spreads at the end of it. Even if the world
feels like a marching song.
is not what we are given.
The drum roll in the back.
We run, carving sunrise, burning bright across the world.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I hope, was that the full song? I'm assuming it was the full intro. Because usually intros and outros sometimes don't tend to be super long, but it almost sounded like that's just the beginning of their journey, right?
That's what I was thinking. I would say it could also be storyline related, walking out and seeing, greeting the sun, and then that they're taking a step on their journey, like agony turning into bliss, but that could also be their personal journey coming out from Island and coming out from the show of...
proving that they are idols, even though they had issues, I guess, with the whole... coming through the...
But each step we take is a step towards our bliss and what we're coming out and finally doing what we want to do, which is beautiful. And you mentioned it was like poetry. It really was.
It kind of... Was this... I'm not going to speak wrong. Was this like Latin or something?
I wasn't sure if it was Latin or Italian or...
Let us know what language it is, because
I know which part you're talking about, the second, the middle piece of the bridge. But I also am curious who is speaking that. That would be something I would like to know. And then they sounded gorgeous in the end, of course.
Okay.
All right. So now it is time to
go into
get
10
into
months?
10 months. Yes, 10 months. All right. We are back for 10 months. We did, just so everyone is aware, we did look through the lyric videos. We checked the comments to make sure there wasn't like a common theme of swapping members' parts or translation errors. We know that everything may not be perfect with these, but we did check to make sure that it wasn't like just seems to be like a consistent issue with the video.
So let us know if anything's wrong. Just let us know below, because we won't know yet at this age. This stage.
Okay, so sorry, I was looking at their photos real quick.
They look a little beat up.
They look a little rough for wear, but still as gorgeous as usual.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I was not expecting this with how rough they look.
I am so sorry.
No smile.
Ooh. It goes from one side to the other. What older person are they talking to?
Oh, that was so fun. I love how they played with their voices there. And they love. That was a lot of fun. I love that. What's the face you're making?
I said, what older person are they talking to?
I don't know. I don't know who that could be.
It's cute.
I'm
I'm not supposed to say that.
No, I really like that they're with that. I just love how playful.
I like how everything keeps moving from one ear to the next.
Yes,
it's almost like it travels through this ear, goes through your brain, and then comes out the other side.
It's traveling, and then their very first, like the melody that they had, I couldn't stop moving to it. And like I caught on to it very quickly, and was like, "This is super fun." But then right there when they were singing the words "love," it was just so cute how they were playing with it. Again, everything just seems so playful with this. And what they're saying is kind of like, stop treating me like I'm a kid. Like I'm a kid. But they're also playing with the sound and playing with their vocals here, which is a lot of fun. So I want to hear that again. That melody again in the back. Oh, this is so catchy. I love how each member is getting to do that at a different time.
I like the instrument. Dun, dun, dun.
Interesting how they did that. They started stripping away sounds in the back, and then we went to like the keyboard sound, and then the keyboard sound became even like muted, like it was in a tunnel, and then they pulled that away. They just like kind of kept pulling things back here and there. I want to see.
I'm just here for listening, guys.
I want to see if I heard that right, but let's see if you hear, like, it's very like.
Oh, I'll hear it now that you've pointed it out, but I'm just
a strong keyboard, and then it almost sounded like it was under a tunnel or underwater or something, and then it was like gone.
So for me to hear that on I don't hear that the first time around. I have to actually focus on like the back part of the music and not the actual like front part of the music. So it's like I almost have to turn off. I have to like turn off part of my brain to listen to the
I understand that. Like you're like compartmentalizing the music into pieces, but it's not there anymore. The keyboard.
It was quiet.
Now it's back.
Yep. And it's
with other things.
Yep. Yeah. It's catchy. Yeah.
I'm just jamming. Don't mind me.
Was this?
It's my really bad dance move. Oh, they had to end it with a thing that's going to be stuck in my head for days.
So I can see how this can be very, like, I guess, very forward with. There's an older person in their lives that they've got this big crush on, right? I think it's so funny because they're like, you know, don't treat me like a kid anymore. I'm not a kid. I can do this. You can rely on me. But the song itself is so like young and playful.
That's what I was saying. It's very interesting because they're like, don't treat me like that, but they're playing around with it anyway.
The song, like the whole beat and everything of it sounds very like a puppy love type thing.
It very much so.
So also on the flip side of that, I could also see it almost be like, hey, you guys don't treat us as we're just kids. We are more than that as a group.
That's what I was thinking too, that it could definitely have a double meaning of a song about a crush on someone who's a little older than you. And you're like, don't treat me like a kid. I can still be mature and I can be the one to protect you. But I also was thinking of it in terms of when they debuted and when they came out as a group, coming out and saying like, okay, I know that we are on the younger side, but don't treat us like we're kids. We've worked hard to get to this place and we're going to come out, we're going to be strong and protect our fandom like that.
So this song comes after Let Me In, and I remember in Let Me In, the whole like, chorus was, can I be your boyfriend? Is that what it is?
Yes.
And I know that a lot of you guys told us in that song it wasn't necessarily, you know, that, but it was a lot about their journey as a group and where they were trying to, I guess, the struggles that they were having faced with the whole, like how they came about as being a group. So that's why that's why I can see this coming kind of like next, or like how it ties into that, I guess I could say.
Yes. So just be aware. We are aware that it does not always just have to
but
be one.
Either way, it's super cute.
It is. I am curious about the 10 months.
I was wondering if 10 months meant anything. Was it 10 months until they debuted? Is it 10 months? Or
was the show 10 months? Oh, that seems like a long time. I have no idea. I was just curious if there was a specific significance.
If there is, let us know. Or if it's just what they decided to go through on the song. I don't know.
That melody is now completely stuck in my head, and we have more music to listen to, but it will return in its place as being stuck in my head for, I'm sure, several days now. But hopefully, whichever meaning it takes, we got at least one of those right.
I hope so. I feel like they personally were calling me out because I've said in a couple of the reactions that they're so young, because to me they're young, but it's not like there's anything wrong with that. They're just young.
What I do like, too, though, is that even if they came out with, like, here's one meaning for the song, which I'm not saying they did, but even if they were, like, this is the one meaning we're assigning to the song when we wrote it, that it still can be applicable to other things enough for us to be like, oh, it could go like this, or it could go like this. But
that's the beauty of how diverse, like, lyrics can be when it comes to, like...
Absolutely.
All right.
Okay, so next is
Flicker.
All right, so we are going to dive into Flicker.
Looking very much vampire here in these photos.
Very vampire-esque, very gorgeous. I feel like my soul is being stared at.
They're all staring very intently.
Oh my goodness, they are. Okay. Hello. All right, I'm very curious to see how this differs or is similar either in message or sound to the others on this album.
Not gonna do it.
I apologize. I was listening to that sound and read none of those lyrics. Thank you for going back.
I wanted to do the noise at the beginning.
I know you did.
Stopped
she tried very hard. She restrained the noise. Okay.
This sounds more to me like Given Taken.
Yes.
In like the thing, I guess the tone.
Are they talking about their bandmates?
Maybe.
Or maybe even all of their engine.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Let's all do it.
Yeah, can we talk about how that line transferred from member to member with almost without a, like, typically you would think there would have been a break and then it would start with the next member, but they just went straight into the line each time that I almost felt like I was out of breath and I wasn't even doing it.
It sounds like they're talking about, I guess, reaching people even if you can't speak, almost like we're on the same wavelength, right?
I wonder, yeah, I mean, that could go in a lot of ways, but specifically with them being a Korean-speaking group that they're trying to reach. And they have reached other people in the world who do not speak that language, which that may not be what they were going for, but that's my take on it, or my connection to it at least is...
Yeah, see what the rest of the lyrics actually say.
Yes.
Even if we don't touch, so even if we don't speak or touch, because, I mean, they're not going to be able to see everybody personally, right?
So I wondered if they were talking not only about meeting each other, but meeting Engine as well, because that's a lot of people, but you are still connected to them in one way.
Bar part. No.
Oh.
I rejected your signal. The signal would be the song, right?
With the language of promises.
I don't know.
There we go. And I love how the music in the back is turned up.
Oh, now they're did they do that last time? Am I crazy? They did this part and then it's
They overlapped. They harmonized.
yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
no, they're doing it again. They didn't do that last time. They didn't do that last time.
No,
did
I
they?
think it was Heesung both times.
Was it?
Go back one more. Also, do you hear how loud the guitar and the beat in the background has turned up right in this chorus? It's almost like battling their voices for...
I didn't turn that part of my brain on. Thank
Oh.
you for letting me know. I will not hear it.
It's kind of like turned back down a little bit through the rest of the song, where right here in the chorus, they like bring the volume all the way up, so you're kind of like words and music all at the same time.
Mm-hmm. It keeps adding on, too.
Yeah, what's the song? Or at least...
Yep. Yep. And then it was him. Was someone else with him right there? I just didn't get...
That was
that
not
it?
the end.
Oh, no, I wanted more. That could have gone on for like a whole nother minute.
Oh, that was so... Oh, why did they end it like that? That was evil. I want more.
Oh, it could have gone on for so much longer.
That
I was waiting
so
for the
good.
next, like...
I know, I was ready for it to drop again, like the next verse, and then go back in the chorus at least one more time. Oh, that was so good. Oh, I liked that a lot.
So I'm curious if we got the meaning of that down. If there's something we don't know, let us know about it. I guess.
Absolutely. I think it seemed to be like one of those where you can kind of have your own connection and your own interpretation of it, and then like that was kind of my take on it. They might have intended it to mean something different, or it might have been kind of along the lines of what we said. But
we're joining this from like a very distant part in the like future from when this was released, right? So like maybe we missed something. We probably have.
But I think that's the beauty of music, is being able to take it and try and connect it into how you feel like its meaning.
All right, I need to get away from these stairs.
Oh no, they can stare at me the rest of this video. That's fine with me. But we do have the outro to watch, so we will go ahead and go towards that. All right, so we are diving into the outro now. We did notice something while we were pulling up the video.
We're excited because this is called Cross the Line, and the intro is Walk the Line, where they were making sure they stayed right next to the line, right? So now I'm curious what the lyrics of this are going to be, because now we're crossing over that line. So are we
coming across?
Yeah, are we deciding to go our own way or something instead of
step out and say this is us? So here we are.
Let's see. Another 2 minutes. Some songs are so short.
Give me more.
With our last step, we dance across this line into a new world.
Oh, wait. I swear we've heard this before, unless I'm just...
He's got a cloak like a vampire.
It
sounds very carnival. That sounds very carnival.
Guys, am I just like totally making this up and wishful thinking? But have we heard this in one of the endings of one of the other videos?
Oh, maybe.
One of their music videos when it like goes into a whole cutscene. I could swear we've heard this carnival sound before.
We've heard a carnival sound. It was in the song. I think it was in...
It's familiar to me, and I could just be making
Drunk
this
Dazed.
up. But
there was something carnival-like in Drunk Dazed, I believe. I don't remember.
They've had so many end cutscenes that now I'm like, wait, was this from one, or am I just...
But as we saw a wolf, and now we're seeing what looks like...
the eyes.
He's got the high collar, so I'm assuming vampire, right? But
And
it sounds
red.
very carnival.
Evening shadows fall, and it must follow. As the night, the day, we wait for our given days and sleep.
Given.
What days may come, as the sun must rise
The sun again. Castle. It's like a piece of paper. It's cool. The background, it's like crinkled paper.
That.
Mm-hmm. That we've heard. That was
Okay,
from,
I've heard this too, yes.
That was from Drunk Days, I think.
Is that a mask?
Yes. Sounds like something I should be playing. It sounds like something I should be playing for the the trick or treaters at the end of the month. It sounds very Halloween.
Interesting how their eyes turn red.
There's 7 masks.
Nice catch. There's 7 of them, yep.
7 mouse again. Carnival.
It got very distorted. Very dark. He is no longer smiling.
On a cliff.
If I wake from dreamless sleep, may tomorrow begin like a dream.
Oh, and we're back to the smile.
Ooh, they
What?
gave me chills. I have chills.
Oh, that's
all
how
on
it
my
ends? That is
arm.
actually really cool because I feel like that's got to be a lead up to the next album, right?
Oh, that's
Maybe?
so cool. That felt like a whole like an animated short
Yeah.
film.
And
or
now I
something
feel like I
that.
need to go watch the movie and I can't.
I know, where's the movie for me to watch?
I think it was Drunk Dazed.
Whatever it is, I know I recognized.
Let me know. Let us know if
Yeah.
we're wrong, because
Yeah, they're gonna be like, you've never heard this before.
no, that
Just
I'm
know.
pretty sure. I don't know about the beginning part, but I know for sure that was in. There was one part where I remember we mentioned that it sounded like a carnival, and they
Oh.
did say carnival. So, and I do believe actually that one of their albums got carnival.
And I think there is one called Carnival. But I'm wondering if I interpreted any of that correctly to where it seemed like he was walking through the forest, walking to the castle, and he gets to the castle and he smiles. Then he gets in, and then everything starts to
turns upside down.
to- yeah,
they
to
even
turn-
said that.
yeah,
Everything like
it turns upside down. Then he tries to run out, and as he's running out, he's being chased, and he's no longer happy. And then he goes off the cliff, and he wants tomorrow to start as a dream.
and then it starts over again with a smile.
Yeah. So it was very, but with the fangs.
The fangies.
And the fangies. All right. That was very
That was fun.
interesting.
That
Very
was a fun ending.
Yes.
Oh, I liked the little
I
animation.
genuinely had chills all over my arms. I wish you could have seen them, but it's just like, it was like,
I was
oh,
not
that was-
expecting. It's almost like a little play.
Yeah, it was put together so cool. And whoever did that, so much props because that was just awesome. And, to them as well. So, since we have already heard Given Taken and Let Me In, we now have our first full completed album.
Mini
album. Yes. But our first one from ENHYPEN, at least.
Mhm.
And so now we are going to go watch the Given Taken and Let Me In ENHYPEN reaction to those music videos, which I'm really, really excited to because there's something just about getting to see them
React to their own stuff is always fun.
to their own stuff. So
right.
we're going to head over to Given Taken. All right, so we are going to start with the Given Taken ENHYPEN reaction to themselves. So we are reacting to the reaction of Given Taken by ENHYPEN from ENHYPEN.
Yes.
That. Yes. Okay, I am super excited for this. It's just something about like they probably get bits and pieces going into like the scenes that they are creating.
We don't get to see all like the special effects and all that stuff, like and how it gets put together. Because I know that they like will record a lot more scenes than when actually get put in the music video, and they don't record them in order either.
They don't record them in order, and obviously the special effects or whatever else is needed to add on in there is not there, and so it's really cool. Just kind of thinking that they get to sit down
and you don't
get
to see all of the other guys' parts either, too.
Yeah,
So.
no. So all right, let's go ahead and dive into this.
1, 2, 고! 안녕하세요, 엔하이픈입니다. 드디어 저희가 첫 뮤직비디오를 이제 드디어 나와서 저희가 먼저
You think Jay's excited?
I think they all are.
They all look at Sanu.
저희가 첫 번째 뮤비.
Oh, 정원.
네, 첫 번째 뮤비. Give and take.
He said, "Be quiet." Must have been tired. He got a nosebleed.
Oh, Jungwon got really intense.
Oh my gosh. Jake is very
Oh
excited.
my gosh.
우와. 좋네요. 그 싸움 같아.
너무 어리.
나 이자했네. 오, 멋있는데? 오, 멋있어.
마네킹.
멋있다.
He just kind of looks like a mannequin.
오, 진짜 멋있네.
뭐야, 저거
뭐야,
I
저거
feel
뭐야?
like I'm just gonna be smiling through this whole thing.
페이트.
베이트 운명.
거기잖아.
I'm so sorry.
Look at the look on Sanu's face right now.
I know. I was gonna point that out. He just seems so bewildered, and they're so excited and so precious.
I
And
know,
how
I
do
love
you
it.
not love it? It's just, for one, like getting to see it all put together. But they did mention like their first music video that they're So how extra exciting is that?
I know.
And then,
Extra special.
oh, that's so cool.
He's smacking him back there.
Sanu, hello. Where'd you go?
He's gone. It is pretty cool, I guess. I like the way you said that.
아빠. 진짜 멋있는데?
Nikki seems so excited.
오. 오. 정훈이.
아, 이때 기억난다. 공중에 떠있네.
Magic.
연기가 생각보다 많이 나와.
와.
여기. 여기 제일 무서웠던 거.
Oh, he just tried to bite him.
물어.
딱 멈추자, 여기서.
뭐야?
와.
See, he cleaned the nosebleed. He's okay. Jay.
미쳤어.
Jay is living his best life through this.
와, 추억이네.
I'm sorry, what just happened?
What just happened?
Like,
와, 추억이네.
did you just tickle him or something?
That was the cutest giggle I've ever
I
heard.
know.
와.
Ah, their faces.
뭐야, 저거 언제?
When did we do that?
정원이 형이.
나다.
You're like, it was me. What are you talking about?
뒤에 뭐 있어? 뒤에 뭐 있어?
It was give and taken. I was wondering if it was from the same album, but
Oh, that
since
makes
it's been
more
a while.
sense. Wait.
아
이거구나.
이거 못 봐. 저 이거 못 봐요.
잘했어.
진짜 안 봐요.
오, 괜찮은데?
It's alright, I guess. He's like, you.
괜찮은데?
He's like,
이럴 수-
did that hurt your ear?
I was like, it's 9 minutes. I gotta watch it again, right?
Well, you can't take in everything all at once.
찍었던 그 안무 거기
It's exciting too. I do want to watch more than once.
뮤비 색감이 진짜 대박이다.
Mm.
레전드 역시 진짜.
오, 곱비도 이제 멋있네요.
무엇이 없는 데가
He,
없어.
he laughed.
저거 찍느라 한 1시간 걸렸는데.
An hour.
우리 코피가 추워서 바로 굳었어요.
Oh no.
진짜? 우리 그거 잡고 있네. 와. 근데 이거 그거랑 똑같은데요? 아 저거 내가 저거 다 가고 나랑 희승이랑 둘이 남았었던 건데.
아, 그 여기 이렇게 있을 때.
아 맞다.
그때 저희 쉬고 있었어.
이때 우리 달려가면서 나갔잖아. 맞아 이때.
You leave him alone.
눈을 안 마주쳤어. 맞아. 그리고 저 한 사람이 그거 따고 했을 때 나머지 한쪽 눈 감고 있었어. 이게 뭐야?
근데 페이트가 무슨
But to keep from laughing,
아 이때 진짜 잘 나왔는데.
I would have needed to do that.
와. 오, 니키.
와.
진짜 대박이다.
손이 예뻐. 엔딩.
Why does someone look so worried?
I don't know, but Sunghoon is in this.
I know.
오.
One goes oh, and all the rest of them follow.
They have to join in, yes.
대박이다.
오.
와. 머리 기술 잘한다.
오.
와, 진짜 대박이다 이거. 진짜 멋있다. 와.
He had to do that every time.
선우 약간 빠지.
자, 연기가 돼요. 저기 약간 보면은 좀 눈물 보이지 않아요?
Tears?
He's like, I had tears, I swear.
안 산다 해가지고.
Oh. So his eyes are
풀릴 뻔했어요.
watering.
That makes sense.
와, 근데 진짜 멋있어. 와, 대박이다.
Did he just crack his neck?
Did he?
I
did hear a
just
crack.
do.
I don't know if he cracked his neck or if the leather of the couch crinkled when he moved.
야, 선우 안 맞는데.
I think you pointed that part out. I would have never noticed.
이거 진짜 멋있어.
아, 저거.
저거 찍는 게 계속 웃었잖아.
진짜 재밌어. 오, 저거 소리 내는 거 뭐야?
네. 아, 이거 정훈이. 아, 소리 지르는 거 선우요.
와, 이거 좀 멋있다.
정훈이 형. 아, 근데 희준이 형 진짜 저거 되게 잘 찍었다. 내가 봤을 때 엔하이픈 이거 되겠네.
와, 레전드 진짜.
The Sunny was just like, he has been.
Why is the MV so cool? And then he's back in his smiling self.
이 음악이
틀지 마.
근데 뭔가
틀지
정원이가
마.
하니까 약간 고양이 같지 않아?
아, 이거 못 보겠어요, 저 근데.
I can't watch.
귀엽겠다.
Stop. That was adorable.
Y'all.
아, 대박이다. 와,
You did so good.
잘 나왔다. 대박이다. 너무 멋있어.
이게 내일 나오는 거죠?
내일 6시. 아니지. 이제 오늘이지.
아 그러네.
그렇네.
오늘 오후 6시.
약간 그 맛이 있네. 우리가 미리 보는 그 맛. 아직 엔진분들은 모르고. 와 재밌다 진짜.
근데 진짜 약간 저희도 찍으면서 못 봤던 것들 되게 많이 나오죠.
Yeah, like we were mentioning.
먼지 되는 거 이런 거. 확실히 멋있네.
근데 그 연기의 의미가 궁금하잖아. 그 트레일러 때도 나왔었는데.
타는 거.
아 맞다. 그 뒷모습에서 연기 나오는 거 있었잖아.
What was that whole body shake that Jungwon just did? And why?
그 트레일러 때도
I missed
나왔었는데.
it.
타는 거.
아
Oh.
맞다. 그 뒷모습에서 연기 나오는 거 있었잖아.
He's expressing the word with his body.
열심히 진짜 열심히 찍었잖아요.
I get that.
이렇게 열심히 해서 멋있게 나온 만큼 엔진분들도 많이 봐주셨으면
They have.
네,
좋겠습니다.
많이 기대 많이 해주세요. 많이
네.
좋아해주세요.
많이 좋아해주세요.
And Jin love it.
대박입니다.
네 그럼 저희는 이제 내일
쇼케이스.
멋진 데뷔 쇼케이스를
I thought
하러
they're nervous. I thought they were
네, 그럼
nervous.
지금까지
엔하이픈이었습니다. 감사합니다.
Cute, precious. I'm wondering if Sanu was making the face of like fully into it and just watching every little detail, kind of like when we go back and which is on a much smaller scale.
He
When
looked
we go
like
back
he
and we
was-
edit and we're just like,
Yeah,
we
he al-
probably look angry because we're like going through every detail. And that was their first time watching
I
one of their music
know.
videos. He probably was like trying to take it all in and absorb like what was happening, what were the moves, what was this, what was I doing?
The
You
cat
know.
part at the end killed me.
Oh no, that was very the meerkat, the cat part. Oh, that was awesome. Okay, so now we're gonna watch their reaction of "Let Me In." All right, it is time for the "Let Me In" reaction to ENHYPEN's
Somehow-
reaction.
It's 4
I'm
seconds.
not gonna do
My
this
bad.
again. So, all right, when this loads back to the beginning, if
Oh, it's back.
oh,
I just went
okay.
to 0 because I clicked on it and it was just automatically 4 seconds on or something, so I clicked it.
They look so
They
cute
look
again.
They look
He
excited.
sends like little fuzzy sweater. What is the little fuzzy?
yeah,
I
a
just
little
wanna,
chicky.
I just want to pet it. It just looks so precious. Okay. All right. I'm excited.
Did I break it?
뮤직비디오 지금 바로
Okay, we can tell.
바로 들어주세요.
He's like,
제발 안돼 시작. 오케이.
he's like, hurry up, press it.
우와 소리가 안 나와.
They're us.
Technical difficulties
Just like
that we've
us.
never experienced ever.
No,
오케이 갑시다. Let's go.
it's
So new.
it's scary.
오. 되게 좋아. 뭐라고 말하는?
Yeah, what is he saying?
저 뭐예요? 우와 기분 좋은? 뭐지? 무서운데? 오.
He's Jungwon was mouthing the words.
아니 여기서 나오네. 와 멋있다. 와 이게. 오 뭐야?
The blue milk.
Don't drink it.
It's too late. Dracula. Jungwon just went from super smiley to like super serious.
와 이거 기억나.
It's fun seeing how there's some of them just zone in on it and the other ones just.
Nicky.
I love them hyping up the youngest. Levitation.
He's flying. Look how embarrassed he got. Oh my gosh. Yes,
I
you
did well here. Keep smashing. Break it till you're out of the
You
box.
can do it. I love when they get so excited.
레이저. 와, 이 장면.
와 이때.
만약에 처음 봤어요. 이거 우리가 자주 하던 거 아니에요? 영상 찍는 영상 찍는 거.
이때 진짜 넘어진 적 있어.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
하니.
You see the way he laughed at the gummy bear? We shed it. That's one way of putting it, yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, we are too.
이제 이거 깨지나? 자 같이 깨자.
And woo.
깨지나?
Oh, so disappointed.
It needs to shatter.
한 번 더.
It's good to know we're not the only ones who watch it twice.
Good. I'm glad. I feel validated in my choices now.
근데 이거 처음에 이거 뭐라고? 처음에 I can be the one for you.
Oh.
와, 진짜.
That's what he's saying. Okay.
뭐라 하신 거예요?
Oh.
I can be the one for you. 거꾸로 아마 진짜 I can be the one for you. 거꾸로.
Oh. What is it?
I trusted you to tell me.
They're so focused on it the second time around, too. The little fist bump.
They are so much more focused this time.
Which was funny because on the last one I felt like they talked through the second like reaction to it more. This time around they're a lot quieter. Oh, just
Yes.
kidding. Yeah, it's a very strange
Yeah.
position. Aw. He gets embarrassed every time.
And he's mad. You scratched me with your stick. Where did they go?
Into the music video.
Oh, there they are.
Where are you watching?
I did my best.
저희 뮤비에 되게 깨지는 게 많아요.
It does.
And then it's mannequin time.
진짜 멈춘 것 같아. 무슨 스파이 영화 같아.
Spy
With
movie
the
does with the
lasers.
lasers, yeah.
He wanted his gummy bear.
Hee-sung and Sunwoo. They were so zoned in. He threw cups like that.
I hope you cleaned up your mess.
뭔가 깨졌으면 좋겠다.
Yeah, all do, we know.
다쳐도 안 돼. 그럼
Oh.
안 깨져.
Y'all just watched it.
They're right. They're precious, so that it shouldn't shatter on them.
잘 나왔다, 잘 나왔다.
멋있게 했네요. 또 비하인드가 또 이때 제이크 형 다 아시겠지만 다들 제이크 형 생일이었죠. 이때.
아.
촬영 날이었나? 이틀이죠.
근데 뮤직비디오 진짜 잘 나와서 너무.
근데 진짜 너무
그게
잘
너무 좋아. 네, 고생해주신 감독님도 너무 감사합니다.
되게 신기한 것도 되게 많이 썼잖아요. 이거 와이어도 쓰고.
너무
맞아. 저기 날고 막.
그리고 그 숲 같은데 뛰어다니는 데 있잖아요. 저희 거기에
어,
진짜
맞아,
물이 있었어요.
거기
진짜 뭐 있고 막
촬영.
나무도
맞아,
진짜
맞아.
있고. 진짜 그리고 뭐 박물관도 진짜 박물관.
Yeah, it does.
맞아. 그리고 유리 되게 막 뾰족뾰족한 거 걱정하실 수도 있는데 그게 플라스틱이어서 그렇게 위험하지 않아요.
아크릴,
맞아요.
아크릴.
네, 아크릴 맞아 아크릴.
I love how he's reassuring everyone. That's so sweet.
그 위에서 이렇게 밑에서 위로 보는 그 부분, 땅 속에서 보는 느낌.
Yeah.
여기
아, 맞아. 그거 실제로 올라가서.
사다리 타고 올라가서 한 건데 다들 진짜 무서웠어.
진짜 무서워.
진짜 너무 무서웠는데.
막상 막내가 제일 용기 있게
맞아요.
뭔가 이게 형도 이게 뭐가 무서워요? 그랬었잖아.
그래서 밑에 보는 것도 무서웠는데.
진짜 너무.
근데 좀 높긴 했어요. 생각보다
네,
생각보다
너무
그게
높았어요.
높게 안 나왔어.
그때 올라갔는데 막 사다리 엄청 큰 거 막 타고
진짜
올라가는
높긴
거
했어.
무서웠어요.
저희 뮤비 정말 열심히 찍었으니까
네.
예쁘게 봐주셨으면 좋겠습니다.
예쁘게 봐주세요.
네, 그럼 지금까지
엔하이픈이었습니다.
Cute.
렘민 많이 사랑해.
렘민.
It's cute. Okay.
Ugh.
Well, that was fun.
They're so talented and so fun at the same time and just so sweet and just like Jungwon's like, don't worry, it wasn't real glass. It was
It's
acrylic.
the kind they use in the movies. It's
It's
the
okay,
fake
we're
kind of
okay,
promise.
but just also like how hard they worked. And it was really interesting to me. I was watching Hee-sung and Sunghoon the entire time, almost like never reacted to themselves, were just kind of like taking it all in. And it makes me wonder like what's going on in their heads
What's going
they're
on
inside
inside?
their brain. Oh. But it does make me wonder, like, what are they thinking? Are they,
Yeah.
like, critiquing things? Or are they just, like, taking it all in, not really thinking anything at all? Or are they just sitting there going, like, wow, this is awesome? But it was just interesting because their faces almost, like, never changed.
I like
the
how
entire
they
time.
hyped up Nikki the whole
Yeah,
time. Like
they're like, look at
anytime
him.
they're like, "Look, good job!"
It was fist bump,
That
yeah.
was adorable.
All right. So if you have made it through this whole thing, thank you so much for sticking with us. We really, really enjoyed doing this whole video.
Recommend any like lives or anything else you want us to react to with the music on this album, and we might react to those next. Just keep in mind that if it is something that's most likely going to get blocked or because-
Copyrighted.
yeah, we probably won't be able to put that on YouTube, so we'll probably have to choose carefully. But let us know what I guess your favorite like lives and things from this era is, and we'll take a look at them before we move on to the next album.
Yes, we're trying to get to everything we can for each era album and kind of wrap it up and move on to the next one so that we can give it all the attention it deserves because they absolutely deserve that. So thank you guys for being patient, like I said in the beginning, for waiting until we got to this point. We were really looking forward to this. So now that we have done this, we're excited to see what else is in store and to keep moving forward.
Yep.
So thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.